In the Sri Hari Stotram of Shuklang Varadharam Vishnum Shashivarnam Chaturbhujam, in the second stanza we hear Aushadham Chintayed Vishnum Bhojanam Cha Janadanam Shayane Padmanabham Cha Vivahe Cha Prajapatim Yuddhe Chakradharam Devam Pravase Chati Vikramam Narayanam Tanutyage Sridharam Priya Sangame Dussapne Smara Govindam Sankate Madhusudanam Kanane Narasinham Cha Pavake Jalashainam Jalamadhe Varaham Cha Prabhate Raghunandanam Gamane Vamanam Chaiva Sarvakaryeshu Madhavam. Sarvakaryeshu Madhavam. No matter whatever you do in life, do remember the holy name of the Lord. While taking medicine, eating, sleeping, in war, underwater, while roaming, at morning, at problem, in weddings, while traveling, even while dying. Not only that, but while accompanying your partner also. Take his name. Whose name? Vishnu's name. Like Shishnu comes from Shahishnu, same like that in Sanskrit syntax, Pravishnu becomes Vishnu. Pravishnu is who does Pravesh. One who enters. Enters where? In each and every field with the vivid names I mentioned. And every means every field. While copulating also. Thus is the expansion of Parabrahma Palankarta Vishnu. And if Lord is in problems, then obviously he is in solutions also. Thus, today on the occasion of Janmashtami, we will go through the ultimate solution and conclude the Pancha Brahma series. That is Lord 1 in 5 or 5 in 1. Hello everyone, I am Utsho and you are watching Rakshane Ranganada only on the YouTube channel Utsho the Source, where not only you see artworks but also know the stories behind. So it's the story of three monks roaming near a seashore. They all were trained under Madhavacharya, Ramanujacharyee and Shankaracharya's lineage respectively. Now looking at the ocean, the Madhavacharya monk said, "Behold, how the individual waves of the ocean emerges, sustains and returns back to the ocean. And this is the relation of individual being with Lord Vishnu. We, the individual different souls, depend on Vishnu, but he is independent of us. Waves depend on sea, but the sea is independent of its creation." Now hearing Madhavacharya, Ramanujacharyee monk debates with his philosophy. "I understand your point, dear, but behold deeply. Every single wave is not different, but part of the same ocean only. The ocean has infinite waves, just like Vishnu has infinite attributes. As waves are the tiny part of the ocean, same like that, souls are the part of Vishnu only." Now while they were quarreling between themselves, after a pause, the Shankaracharya monk said, "Your word doesn't make any sense to me. What ocean? What waves? I see only water, and water only, nothing else. All that exists is Brahman alone." Now the story was up to this much only. Now you decide who was right, and you comment which path do you choose. Actually, these three verdicts are known as Siddhanta. Siddhanta of Vedanta, drawn by the three great Acharyas of Bharatvarsh. And until we learn these decisions, we can't conjugate our focus on the Supreme Lord. As we took the example of the monks, let us now know about their acharyas. Sanatan scriptures means Vedas, Upanishad, Puran, Upapuran, and they are individually vast and moreover written in Sanskrit with multiple confusions. Now some great souls in their own time studied Vedas and Upanishads and wrote their own commentaries with proven personal decisions just for the welfare of the world, and these are only known as Vedanta Siddhanta. So the first Siddhanta to unite Hinduism was Advaita Siddhanta, Non-Dualism Siddhanta by Sri Shankaracharya. In his philosophy, the ultimate reality is Brahman, and Brahman is Nirguna and has no attributes. And this world is Mithya according to him, means it does not seem what it is. We are Atman. Atman is not separate from Brahman, but due to Maya, we are unable to gain the Brahman. Liberation is the target, and it can be attained by one and only knowledge. Now Shankaracharya said his philosophy in 7th century. After him came another great scholar named Sri Ramanujacharya. He proved Vishisthadvait, Qualified Non-Dualism, where he broke the myth of Maya. According to him, if only Brahma is in only existence, then what is Maya? He established that Nirguna Brahma can be Saguna Brahma too, and to him, he is Vishnu. This world is the physical aspect of Vishnu, not Maya, but appearance. And we, the souls, means the Atma, are part of that Srihari, Vishnu Paramatma, separated by misknowledge, and we can return to him by surrendering, prapatti. But again time passed. Another great scholar named Sri Madhavacharya came and established Dvaitabad, that is dualism, in 13th century. He said everything is different. Vishnu is our personal God and separate from us. He taught 5 differences. Difference between material world, difference between material things and Atman, difference between material things and Vishnu, difference between each souls, and difference between each souls and Vishnu. Yes, everything is different according to him. Liberation is possible only due to the grace, means anugraha of Sri Hari Vishnu. Confusing, right? But nothing to do, dear. To know the Lord, you need to first know about the devotees. But simplifying you in one line, Shankaracharya believed in no deity as ultimate. So he was not a Vaishnava. But he gave Panchabrahma Upasana. But all the Dvaitis fall under the Vaishnavism as because they choose Vishnu as the ultimate God. And Dvaita itself has 4 divisions, according to which Vaishnavism has 4 sampraday. So in Garg Samhita, chapter 16, it says, in the first 3 yugas, sampradayas weren't important because the yoga dharmas were penance, yagya and vigraha seva. But Kali Yuga's dharma is Nam Sankirtan. It should be done properly, right? And to administrate that Nam Sankirtan, Lakshmi Devi, Mahadev, Brahma and 4 Sanat Kumars passed on 4 Guru Paramparas. Vishnu Upasana under Lakshmi Devi's Shrikula is called Ramanuja Sampraday because Ramanujacharya established it. Vishnu Upasana under Mahadev's Rudrakula is called Vishnu Swami Sampraday as because Acharya Vishnu Swami established it. Brahma's Kula is established by Madhavacharya and Sanat Kumar's lineage is guided by Nimbakacharya. Though their perspective of Vishnu are different, but they stick to the same point that Vishnu is the Supreme Lord, and that is Vaishnavism. Now as we have gathered all the information, let us now dive into the main part. Who is Vishnu and how many Vishnu are there in existence? So as per the Vishnu Puran, Rudra came from the ashes of Brahma's forehead. Okay, fine. And Brahma came from the navel lotus of Vishnu. Very fine. from where Vishnu came then. And up to this, every Marga says the same thing. But the difference is, as per Shaktism, Adda Kalika gave rise to them, and Shaivism says Sadashiva. But Vaishnavism has huge complex answers. According to Srimad Bhagavat, Vishnu comes from Krishna. Yes, Krishna does not come from Vishnu, but Vishnu comes from Krishna. Krishna is Ashtam Vishnu Avatara. That is very right. But if you seek the Anadir Adir Govinda, who is Sarvakarana Karanam, then it all started from Goloka Vrindavan, as per Achinta Bheda Bhed by Gauranga Mahaprabhu. There, Krishna from right side expands as Balaram, and Balaram further expands as Mool Sankarshan, and Krishna expands as Krishna Vasudeva, and Krishna Vasudeva again expands as Aniruddha and Pradyumna. Until this, Advait will apply, that in upper Goloka Vrindavan all are Brahman, until this Mool Sankarshan will expand as Mahavishnu, and he will further become Garbhodakshay Vishnu of each universe, and he only further enters into each of his universe of its own particle as Kshirodhakshay Vishnu, and this is Vishishtadvait. And want to know about the Dvaita Bhav? So listen, Mool Sankarshan becomes Vasudev, Sankarshan, Pradyumna and Aniruddha again, but in Vaikuntha. And the supreme abode of Vaishnavism has 24 other Vishnus there, and they are Vasudeva, Sankarshana, Pradyumna, Aniruddha, Keshava, Govinda, Trivikrama, Rishikesha, Narayana, Vishnu, Vamana, Padmanabha, Madhava, Madhusudana, Sridhara, Damodara, Adhokshaja, Upendra, Narasimha, Hari, Purushottam, Achyut, Janardana and Krishna. So where it all began, it ended there only. Sarva Karyeshu Madhavam. The only one in every field, in every attribute. To establish knowledge, Vishnu will enter. Because Palan is much more hectic work. It is more physical than divine.
Sriman Narayan, Narayan, Narayan. Sriman Narayan, Narayan, Narayan. Sriman Narayan.